Hello, friend. I've been obsessing this week over the idea of stories. I've told you guys I have a couple projects I'm working on, but there's something else I want to do. I want to have another script. I want to have another thing to work on. And I just keep pouring in my head over the idea of a story. Trying to find something that I can tell that is... There's so many criteria that I need to meet, I find, when I'm coming up with a story. I need it to be within my means, which is obviously very limited right now. I need it to be compelling, but I don't want it to be manufactured. The drama, I mean. I don't want the drama in it to be forced or manufactured. I don't want it to be exploitative of any particular thing. I can't feel like I'm using an idea to make drama. If I have a dramatic idea, I need it to feel like I'm telling that idea's story as opposed to using that idea to tell my story. It's often very hard, especially because my personal experiences are fairly limited. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. I get it in my head that any of these ideas I have will be too dramatic or drama for drama's sake. I watch movies and I see these emotional beats and I'm compelled by them, but then when I try to write them myself, it feels bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm too hard on myself. Maybe it's something I need to practice writing before I can write it well. But I've been pouring over these outlines of a story, of what a story is, trying to think of something that I can make. I haven't reached any conclusions. This isn't really an update. It's more just an open contemplation to you guys, which is a little different than usual, but this whole week's vlog is probably going to be a bit different. I'm filming more as I go and less all in one day updating you guys. So let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you guys have any stories. I am about to watch a film with Tristan because we're going to record a special bonus podcast for the Patreon donors to WordSmiths. So Tristan is queuing up that whole situation coming up here. So that's pretty cool. No, it's good.
Okay.
So what movie are we going to be watching tonight?
We're watching Young Frankenstein.
Awesome. I've never seen it, which is a crime.
It really is, in as much as, like, Gene Wilder's your favorite actor. When I said, hey, you've seen Young Frankenstein, right? And you were like, no, what am I? Some sort of cool person? And I was really surprised.
That's fair. I'm surprised as well, because I very rarely claim to be cool. Except for I actually am super cool, and I say it all the time, so.
It's true.
Tristan has now tucked himself in the poorly lit corner of our apartment we call the podcast studio, because we just finished watching Young Frankenstein, which was very good and somewhat problematic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course
His
not.
representation of both Jewish and German people is spot on.
Spot on. So we are about to go see Baby Driver, because I will see anything Edgar Wright does, and it looks really good, and I've literally heard nothing but an onslaught of good things about it, so...
I look like a hobbit.
It's forced perspective. I'm Gandalf now.
I'm a funny man.
Now I'll do hand. Whoa, balance! Oh, watch out! Oh man! Filmmaking! I'll end this week's vlog in front of the painting, because I don't think it would be a weekly vlog without a little bit of my very favorite painting. I just got back from seeing Baby Driver and it was very good. It's an immaculately crafted movie, particularly in its direction. The writing and the story was very interesting. A lot of it simply made sense with what he was trying to do. It seemed very much like a list of Edgar Wright's favorite things or the things he thought would be cool or interesting. A lot of the story made sense from that respect, but the way he told the story, the way the camera moved, the way he used his actors and the music were immaculate. The use of dance and song and the incredible performances of the people in it were phenomenal. I'd love to be involved with a film like that. I don't think I could make it. I'm not a director. I don't want to be a director. I'm not being like self-effacing. I'll never be a director like that. I never want to be a director. But I would love to be involved in a project like that, if that makes sense. It's been a good week. I did a few updates as I go, which is new for you guys. We'll see how it turns out when I edit. We did some recording, which was very nice and fun. I had some days off, which was good, but bad in terms of earning money. It was very nice. There's a part of me that liked it a lot and feels like the being able to focus on stories and creating things and organizing people to make stuff is what I would do if I didn't have to work a day job, and I enjoyed it. So hopefully someday I'm there. But for now, for the weeks to come, I'll be back into my usual schedule of having to work most days, which is good for being able to fund projects and live, but daunting coming off of being able to spend so much time being creative. It was a good week, and I hope I have more like it in the future. So thanks for joining me for it. Thanks for sticking around through all the things that I've done this week, and hopefully you'll see some of the stuff I work on in the future. Thanks for stopping by, friend.